In 3, 2, 1.
Cock.
Block. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Knox Burzum and...
The wife.
That was really good. Fuck it, we're leaving that in. Anyway. Hi guys. So, we recently finished watching the most recently available episodes of American Horror Story on DVD. The season AHS Roanoke. Bum bum bum! Don't touch me without my... Fuck you, Cactar. You cheat.
Unless you want an asshole full of the 1,000 needles.
Yeah, no, it's not bullshitting either. That thing really did fire that in the game. Fun fact in Final Fantasy VII, folks, Cactar, fuck you, Cactar. Fuck you, asshole. He fucking touches you and it can actually fire that many needles. It's insane. Any rate.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Any rate. So, we recently got done watching this. Of course, it's starring Kathy Bates once again as the main villain. This one was actually absent. What's her freaking name? The older lady who's been in every other season.
Jessica Lange?
Yeah, Jessica Lange was not present in this, although we already knew she wasn't going to be. Kind of weird not having her in the season, to be totally honest. But I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that big of a issue, I don't think. So, what do you think? Not having Jessica Lange in the season?
It was really weird.
Yeah. It was weird. It wasn't bad, but it was weird. Any users. So, this latest season was the first to be brought to us in the... Not really so much the found footage narrative style, although part of it is done that way, not the whole season is. More so with the handheld camera style of reality TV. And it's kind of interesting. I was actually really impressed because all the way up into literally the last shot of the entire season, there's a reason for every single shot that you see, and every single camera angle that you see is exposed with an easily viewable camera, which is part of like the whole fun to the season. So it was actually really nice to get to see everything pay so much attention to detail. With the camera angles, so that's like, personally, that's why I hate most found footage movie or movie style filmmaking. At least the movies are okay, like VHS 1, 2, and 3 are fine and dandy, whatever, man. And of course, the original Blair Witch is kind of, it created a new genre. But that being stated, I don't really like the style very much because oftentimes in the movies that have come in the last 10 or so years, especially when they're doing it, there's all sorts of camera angles that you can't have. And it just gets annoying to the point of like, okay, when the hell did this stop being a found footage film and when did it just start being a regular fucking movie that's not edited very well? Which gets distracting for me, I don't know about you.
Yeah. Personally, they drive me nuts, but in this, all of them were, for the most part, from realistic angles.
Which... Honestly, we both talked about it several times throughout the whole viewing. We're like, usually we hate this shit, but this is actually a really refreshing way to see it. Because if you're going to have it be reality anyway, why not show the goddamn cameras? I mean, that has validity to it. So, anyway, I had to touch on that first because I was so fucking impressed with it throughout the entire show. Like, literally, the only shot in the entire season that doesn't have a reason to exist is the very last scene or shot. And it's maybe 5 or 10 seconds long, tops. So it's not, like, terrible. In fact, no. The scene where the guy's walking down the hill is, what, 7 seconds long? The very last shot?
I slept through the last episode because
you didn't rewatch it, I guess?
No.
Oh, you told me you had. At any rate, it lasts for like 7 seconds. Any users.
Because we own it and I can rewatch it whenever the fuck I feel like it.
Strong powered black woman that don't need no man in her life. Any users. So, what do you have to say about it? Start off.
I really wish I hadn't watched Lady Gaga's documentary 5'2" beforehand because you get to see her in her costume.
Oh no!
And that ruined all of that for me.
That's why you were in that. Well, at least she didn't tell me. She didn't tell me that she knew what the hell was going on.
No,
I kept on not knowing who the hell Lady
didn't-
Gaga was either in this thing.
I knew who Lady Gaga was in this. It was easy for me to tell.
Damn it, that kind of sucks.
And I didn't know what was going to happen in the show or any of that. I actually
okay.
avoided it. But I saw Lady Gaga in her costume, and it kind of like
Like
killed.
full on. Ah, so you were already knowing exactly what to expect then.
I just knew that her character was a Scottish character who came to America and was treated like shit, so she did what she had to, and she had powers.
Okay, so you just knew her story. Gotcha.
Lady Gaga says it in her I'm watching a musical documentary, and I didn't expect
It's
it to
okay.
have to
It's okay. It's
spoil
okay.
that,
It's
because
okay.
I didn't know she was even going to be in this season.
Baby, it's okay. Any rate.
So yeah, it kind of killed it for me.
Alright, but apart from that, anything
I liked-
about overview?
I liked both the Lady Gaga documentary, and I did like this, but it kind of killed it for me because she's like apparently a really big character in this, and so I enjoyed it, but I think that seasons 1 and 3 were by far my favorites.
That's fair enough. Just kind of having seen her in those documentaries, like, so far removed from what this is, just kind of killed it for you right before seeing it, huh?
Well, she's supposed to be the weird, like,
She's the witch.
ethereal creature,
Yeah.
right? And I know all of what she's wearing and why, and I kept staring at her fake teeth the entire time, going like, oh my god, that's so weird. So it kind of
Oh, that is shitty, actually.
you wouldn't think one character could spoil a whole show, but
Wow. So how many other reasons don't I know about for why you don't like the season all that much?
that's the only one, and I told you I
Oh,
watched the
okay.
documentary. It's just like, no!
Well, you didn't say anything while we were watching it. To my credit, she never said that she didn't like the season in general.
I don't dislike it, it just, I didn't get to click with it that much.
Oh, okay. Well, at any rate, anything else broad overview before we go into, like, little bits about the episodes?
Nope.
Alright, well, to the episodes we go then. The first half of the season is basically shot as a recreation show, like, kind of like Cops, but not, like, more so, like, unsolved mysteries or, like, 60 Minutes, where sometimes, you know, they'll have little vignettes, or on History Channel, better example, I guess, where they'll have little vignettes constantly, like, you know, showing what the hell the narrators are talking about. Only in this one, of course, you know, the voiceovers from the real people completely fades out, and for minutes on end, we're just in a regular show, which is kind of nice. I liked it. I thought that it was kind of a new way to watch the horror story unfold, was from a realism point of view, which was kind of cool. The first few episodes, I don't know, I really enjoyed the first few episodes. It took a little while for me to get into, like, the feel of the season. I will totally admit that, just because, again, this is kind of a unique season for AHS, and that's why I'm glad, from what I've heard, that the new season, Cult, is more traditional. But anyway, I don't know, I guess the first half of the season is your average American horror story that's, you know, been turned into, like I said, the recreation TV show, and the second half turns into this reality show idea, and it's kind of cool. It really is. That's where all the visual camera work comes into play, like where you can see all the time all the cameras, which is nice. Cuba Gooding Jr.'s in this fucking season. I didn't goddamn expect that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So you have not only Angela Bassett,
Who's great, by the way.
or Kathy Bates, but you have Cuba Gooding Jr. So.
Right? Dude.
And Cuba and Kathy are both Oscar winners, I know for sure.
I was-
Says so on the back.
I was gonna say, I'm waiting for the season where it's just all Oscars all the time. 'Cause they've obviously got the power at this point if they got Cuba Gooding Jr. in American Horror Story. No offense! When's the last fucking time you saw Cuba Gooding Jr. in a fucking horror movie? Yeah, that's right. I'll wait. Yeah, I didn't think you could find one. Anyway, it's the truth. You were laughing the whole damn time, too.
Well, and I think part of it's because they're having American Crime Story, the story of O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
And they have Sarah Paulson in that. They have a couple of actual American Horror Story alumnus in that. And Cuba's in that, so I'm wondering if that's how they got Cuba in this.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We'll do a small vlog about that after this. That's actually a pretty great little season. Let's see here. I really enjoyed the redneck family.
I think Kathy Bates is my favorite.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She sells the shit out of this role. And the way that she reprises it the second time in the end of the season is just... It's great. Like...
I really liked Lily Reeby in this.
Yeah.
Is it Reeby or Raby?
Raby, I think.
I really liked her in this. I'm always a fan of... What?
Which character did she play again?
The main character, Shelby, but the real Shelby.
Gotcha, yes, okay.
So, I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
I liked it when she killed her husband when he was fucking Lady Gaga.
Dude,
she,
right!
Like, fucking turned his head into pulp.
Dude, this scene is so great. So she walks downstairs, intending to, like, free her husband for the grip of this fairy, basically, and...
She's not a fairy, she's a full-on Celtic witch goddess.
Awesome. Any rate. Damn. Any Hoosiers. He turns around and is like, no, I came here specifically for her. She's what I've been missing this whole time. I love her. My life is for her.
Check to see if it's still running.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And she fucking just...
I like how Evan Peters
destroys his head.
Plays the gay guy. Like the gay 1800s guy. No, 1700s guy. I can't remember his name. Philippe something. I don't know. And then...
The fop. That's all you need to say is the fop.
And then he plays Rory, the modern actor.
Yeah.
Oh, poor son of a bitch gets slaughtered both fucking times.
Oh, yeah. Like... If there was anyone I felt at least a little bit sorry for in this season, it was him.
But I love how he's the gay man obsessed with artwork. And
it was great.
All those poor naked servants in that fucking cellar. Oh.
Yeah, right. Like, you feel sorry for him, but then he does that, and it's like...
And then Sarah Paulson has 3 fucking characters.
Dude, Jesus. You want to talk about her a little bit? Because you were loving that stuff,
I really
man.
did.
Like, you really...
we watched...
If nothing else in this season, you love Sarah Paulson.
At the end of the episodes, they had little tidbits that you could watch about them. And then they had like a Comic-Con thing where they're all up there in their chairs and they're talking. And Kathy Bates and Sarah Paulson keep going back and forth giving each other shit about their accents that they had and the blood of the people of the thing. And they're just mocking each other. She's like, oh, shut the fuck up, says Kathy Bates. And I'm like...
Because apparently they were right next to each other, I guess, for their...
trailers. They had the shared trailer.
And Kathy Bates is a really vocal actress, I guess.
And so was Sarah, so they were all both trying to get into their accents.
And they said they could hear each other through the trailers.
No, they were in the trailer together.
Oh, they were in the trailer, okay.
And so they were driving each other nuts, and so then Sarah kept making fun of Kathy, and at one point on the stage, Kathy says, oh, go fuck yourself or something.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
I'm like, oh my god, that was orgasmic.
Kathy Bates, if you can just see an American Horror Story until, the series runs out.
You need to keep in mind that when I was a little girl, I think I was like 6 or 7, I was more like 6, my mom watched the movie Misery, because she used to read Stephen King. So I grew up being terrified of Kathy Bates, and now knowing her as just this sarcastic woman that likes to say fuck, I'm like, that is so perfect.
She's a lot like our friend Karen. Anyway, what else can I say about this season?
Give it a watch.
Yeah, give it a watch. I give it a solid 5 out of 5. Yeah. Peace.